trust remains a kind of invisible geometry, a map of relationships, hopes, and vulnerabilities that we carry within us. Trust often reveals itself only in its absence, like a solid foundation beneath our feet, giving us the confidence to put one foot after the other. Yet trust is not merely a matter of personal relationships. It is also a social resource, a form of currency that societies depend on to function. We trust that the food in the store is safe, that water from the tap is clean, that other drivers will stop at red lights. These small, everyday assumptions free us to focus on other things. Even so, trust cannot be built through authority or fear. It must be grown. And like anything grown, it takes time. Time that is often at odds with the fast pace of our world. And here's the paradox. Trust is strongest when we accept that it may be broken. And this is why trust is so intimately bound to vulnerability. The people we trust most deeply are the people to whom we expose the softest parts of ourselves, our fears, our uncertainties, our doubts. When they respond with empathy or understanding, trust deepens. When they do not, trust erodes to a point that repair seems almost impossible. In those cases, trust teaches us another lesson: how to walk away. And this is always more difficult than it sounds. What makes trust so difficult, yet so necessary, is that it is relational. We can't force others to trust us, nor can we expect trust from those we've hurt. It has its own timeline, and its pace cannot be rushed. But we must learn to trust ourselves. Self-trust is not the same as self-esteem. It is not a feeling of constant confidence or pride. Rather, it's a belief that we can navigate the world even when we make mistakes, even when we face uncertainty. It means listening to our own instincts, even when others disagree. It means forgiving ourselves for the times we fall short. Without self-trust, the trust of others becomes meaningless. No amount of external reassurance can compensate for internal doubt, nor make us feel that we can now trust those who no longer deserve our trust. But it also teaches us gratitude. Most of the time, we do not notice when people trust us. And that is precisely why we should pay attention. Every time a friend confides in us, every time a colleague relies on us, every time we enter a crosswalk, we are part of an unspoken agreement that gives shape to our interactions. To recognize these moments is to recognize how interconnected we really are. And so trust is not only a theme, it's a practice. It is something we choose again and again in small and large ways. We choose trust when we believe in someone's potential rather than their past. We choose trust when we ask for help. And we choose trust when we forgive. In the end, trust is not about guarantees. It's about willingness. It is the quiet declaration that despite the risk, we are willing to step into the unknown with someone else or with ourselves. Trust is not a promise that nothing will go wrong. It is the belief that when things do go wrong, we will find a way to navigate the aftermath. Perhaps this is why trust feels both delicate and enduring. Not perfect, not permanent, but profoundly human. My name is James, and I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe. A thumbs up also goes a long way to help the channel. Take care and see you in the next video. Peace.